Hi, I'm Dave Jochum. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Longview Chamber of Commerce. And I want to take just a minute to tell you about an exciting initiative that we've been allowed to be a part of as the Chamber. It is the Economic Mobility Fellowship, and it is a program of the Association of Chamber of Commerce Executives. They chose 18 chambers from across the country to be a part of this fellowship cohort. And in this fellowship, we'll have the opportunity to develop a regional plan for economic mobility for our area. Besides being one of 18 chambers that were chosen for this fellowship, we are the only chamber from the state of Texas. So it's pretty exciting that we get to be a part of this. You might wonder, like I did initially, what really is economic mobility? What does it mean, and why does this even matter for us? Well, economic mobility, think about it this way. It's the ability for people to be able to change their income and change their wealth. And typically in America, when we say that, we mean increasing, right? Increasing your opportunity for income and increasing your opportunity to gain and have wealth in your life. And so that's what this is about. It's about developing a plan that will help more people have the opportunity to be upwardly mobile. You might remember, if you're old enough, back in the 80s, we talked about yuppies, the young upward professionals. And what that was about was in the 80s, we saw an uptick in people's ability to pursue the American dream, right? To increase their income through different pathways. But the reality is that aside from that little blip in the 1980s, our nation has seen upward economic mobility decline since the 1940s at its height. And so there really is a need for us to think about employment and to think about income opportunities from a broader perspective, enabling more people to have access to jobs that give them that upward mobility. Now, I don't know what this is going to look like exactly for us as we go forward, because we're just in the beginning stages of this process. But I know for certain that one of the issues we're going to face is being able to increase awareness of the fact that there are pockets of people in our community that don't have the access that they need. For somebody like me who grew up being encouraged to go to college, being encouraged to pursue a career path, it wasn't that difficult for me to begin that path of being upwardly mobile. But not everybody has that same opportunity. And even when they do find that they have an opportunity, there are challenges that sometimes get in the way. For instance, transportation may be an issue for some people to be able to get to a job that's going to give them that upward mobility. Or maybe it's an issue of childcare. They can't find affordable childcare close enough to their house that gives them that ability to go and take that job and it be meaningful to them. And so there's lots of other things. Sometimes it's mindset. Sometimes it's other issues that impact that ability. But the bottom line is that there are people in our community who could better themselves, who could have a better chance at a great and bright future for themselves and their children if we just made some adjustments. So mindset, awareness, those are going to be some key aspects of this whole thing. And then being able to get employers together to talk about, okay, what are some things that employers are doing that might be hindering people from getting into a certain type of job that would help them. So there'll be some collaborative effort involved with employers in our community, other workforce agencies that might be a part of this, maybe even some employment agencies that help bring about some of the initiatives that will need to take place in order to give people these opportunities. So I'm very excited about what could be for not only Longview, but Gregg County, and even our whole region of East Texas through this fellowship. So I'm very blessed to have this opportunity, and our chamber is again being noticed throughout the nation as a leader in our area.